Don't skip this message, even if everything around you tells you to scroll away, because this moment has been divinely timed for your eyes only. Heaven has been watching what they've been doing behind your back, and now the angels have been sent to reveal the part you weren't supposed to see. A woman, someone you once trusted, is no longer hiding her betrayal. She has made a final payment, and the person she paid is already moving toward you. They know your name, and they've been assigned a mission that could break everything you've been trying to rebuild. But God sent this message because He refuses to let her plan succeed. Press like and subscribe today to access this heavenly message and receive the blessings your Creator has prepared, especially for you. She thought this payment would silence your voice and bury your blessings. But what she didn't know is that your name has already been spoken in heaven's courtroom. The angels are speaking your name aloud with urgency. They are surrounding your home, your mind, and your heart right now, because you are being protected from something darker than you realize. You're not imagining the delays, the confusion, the pressure. There is a reason for it. There is a setup in motion, and it's spiritual. She believes you are distracted enough to miss it. But you didn't miss this message, and that means the light of heaven is still guiding you. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. God has seen her transaction. He knows what she whispered into the ear of the one who now seeks to take something sacred from you. And what she's trying to take is not money. It's your peace, your place, your purpose. But hear this loud and clear. You will not lose what God has prepared for you. Even though the payment has already been made, it will not deliver the outcome she expects. Because no amount of darkness can outbid divine favor. You are covered in something money cannot buy. And that is why you were guided to this message right now. Because this is more than a warning. This is a shift. A veil is being lifted, and the truth is about to fall like thunder. She doesn't realize it, but her plot has activated your next elevation. The enemy thought it would be the end of you. But heaven has declared it will be the beginning of your breakthrough. Even now, angels are moving. There's a sound in the spirit that's been growing louder every hour. It's the sound of chains breaking and traps failing. Because you are not who they thought you were. You are chosen. You are called. You are not just passing through the fire, you are walking through it with angels on both sides. And even though they made a payment to destroy you, God made a covenant to protect you. And His covenant can never be canceled. Not by money. Not by manipulation. Not by betrayal. You are entering a divine reversal. Everything that was meant to strip you will now strengthen you. Everything they hoped would humiliate you will honor you instead, because you are not forgotten. Heaven is closer than you feel right now. You may be tired. You may be afraid. But you're still here. And that means the enemy already lost. The battle is still loud, but your protection is louder. Because you are wrapped in favor. You are covered in mercy. You are standing on a promise that cannot be bought or bribed away. What's coming for you is greater than what's coming against you. And the woman who made that final payment? She just triggered something she cannot stop. Because God has seen her hand, and now He's moving His. And when God moves, everything must shift. Comment I claim this if this message feels meant for you. He's not just exposing the trap, He's destroying it. He's not just revealing her actions, He's reversing their power. And He's not doing it later. He's doing it now. Even as you listen, heaven is breaking the assignment off your name. You are being released from what was sent to destroy you. You are being cleansed from every whispered lie. You are being made whole again in places even you forgot were broken. God says this is your moment to receive healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing. Healing from the betrayal you never told anyone about. He knows. He saw. And He never looked away. You've been asking for a sign that you're not alone. This is it. You've been begging for clarity about why you feel attacked for no reason. This is why. You are carrying something the enemy wanted to confiscate. You are standing in a calling they cannot imitate. And so they tried to pay their way into your space. But your space is sacred, your gift is guarded, and your future is flame-proof. The woman who did this thought she was closing a chapter in your life, but she was actually opening the next one. And in this next chapter, you will not only survive, you will soar. Stay grounded in your faith. Stay alert in the spirit. Because what's being revealed next will shock even you. There are names about to fall off your life. There are people about to be removed suddenly, and you won't need to fight them. God is handling it. He is your defender, your judge, your provider, and your avenger. And this is not the end. This is a rebirth. You are being prepared for something big, something heaven has been preparing while others were plotting, something no demon in hell can delay anymore. The breakthrough is closer than the betrayal, and it's going to change everything. Your joy will return. Your peace will overflow. Your strength will rise again like a flood, because heaven is not done with you. God is not finished. And this is your confirmation. They may have paid for your pain, but heaven already paid for your promise. And that promise is eternal. You are protected. You are chosen. You are about to walk into something they never saw coming. And when you do, remember this, they only pushed you into purpose. Now breathe. Release the fear. Let the betrayal fall off you. Because something holy is rising inside of you. And the woman who tried to end your story will have no choice but to watch as heaven lifts you higher. This is not revenge. This is redemption. And it's yours. Right now. Stay close to God. Stay sensitive to the whispers. Watch for signs in the next 3 days. Pay attention to dreams, to conversations, to sudden shifts. They are not accidents. They are confirmations. Heaven is speaking through everything, and the angels are walking with you. Tonight, tomorrow, always. Rest now. Peace is returning to your home. Faith is returning to your heart. The battle is not yours. It is the Lord's, and He never loses. You're about to see why. Hold on. It's coming, and it's beautiful. Just like you. Let the tears fall. Let the fear go. God is near. And the woman who paid to see you fall, she just watched you rise. Glory is on you now. Stay ready. Stay clean. Stay faithful. And listen to the next message, because it's connected. And what God reveals next will blow your mind. This message isn't just a warning. It's a prophetic preparation. Heaven is making room for what's been delayed too long. The angels have been holding back a flood of blessings with your name etched into them. But the gate is opening now because the time has finally arrived. Not because they stopped fighting you, but because God stepped in. Not because the enemy gave up, but because heaven shouted enough. The spiritual warfare you've been feeling? It wasn't just anxiety or confusion. It was the tension between what's being taken and what's being returned. You're not crazy. You're not cursed. You've just been chosen, and being chosen comes with pressure. She made a payment to disrupt your position, but God placed a seal around your promise. There is no amount of envy, jealousy, or manipulation that can override the seal of the Most High. And that's why you've been feeling the shift before you could explain it, because in the unseen realm, your name has been declared victorious. The war was waged in silence, but heaven has already won it on your behalf. She paid the price, but she didn't read the fine print, because anyone who touches a child of God touches heaven's fire. She gave someone permission to take what isn't theirs, but heaven revoked that permission. God interrupted the transaction. He blocked the spirit behind the payment. And now that energy is bouncing back to its sender. You are being vindicated without needing to prove a thing. You are being restored without needing to plead your case, because your defender never sleeps. And the evidence is in His hands. He has seen your loyalty. He has heard your cries in the night when you whispered, "Why me?" He has felt your spirit break beneath the weight of betrayal. But he says to you now, I'm lifting it. No more carrying what doesn't belong to you. No more holding guilt for battles you didn't choose. No more mourning things that weren't meant for your future. Let it go and watch how God fills the empty space with glory. You are about to see something that explains everything. Every delay, every disappointment, every storm. Because all of it was preparing you for a moment like this. This moment, right now. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not forgotten. You are being favored. And you are not late. You are right on time. Heaven's time. And in heaven's time, nothing can stop what's already been written. God has assigned new strength to your name, new clarity to your path, new power to your voice. And you will begin to feel it as you release what they sent against you. Don't entertain their name again. Don't speak their plan aloud, because it's already been dismantled. What they meant for harm will be used for healing. What they tried to steal will be returned with interest. You are stepping into overflow, spiritual overflow, emotional overflow, financial overflow. But above all, sacred peace. Peace that can't be purchased, peace that can't be mimicked, peace that rises in your chest like sunlight after years of night. And when you feel it, you'll know heaven did this. Not your strength, not your effort, but God's grace. The same grace that kept you breathing through heartbreak. The same grace that protected you when the setup was right beside you. The same grace that will now carry you into the greatest transformation of your life. Yes, transformation. Not just change. Not just recovery. But total divine transformation. A shift in identity. A shift in atmosphere. A shift in destiny. It starts now. Because the final payment she made has expired. The spiritual contract she forged has been canceled by the blood of heaven. Your name has been written in light, not darkness. And what belongs to you can't be taken by deceit. So rest. You've done enough. Now it's God's turn. And when He moves, everything moves. Even your enemies. Even your circumstances. Even the heaviness that's clung to your chest for far too long. It's lifting. Can you feel it? That's not just emotion. That's angelic presence. They're near. They've been watching. They've been waiting for the signal. And now the signal has come. Divine intervention has been released on your behalf. Expect changes. Expect clarity. Expect confirmation. Because God will not let you walk in the dark another day. Light is coming. Truth is coming. Peace is coming. And nothing can block it now. Not her. Not them. Not fear. Nothing. You are chosen. You are royal. You are under divine surveillance. And the enemy is under divine judgment. Now breathe. Let go of the panic. Place your hand over your heart and say this aloud. I am safe. I am chosen. I am no longer under attack. I am under protection. Say it again and say it with faith. I am safe. I am chosen. I am no longer under attack. I am under protection. Let that truth settle in your spirit. Because everything changes from here. You'll begin to see people fall off. You'll begin to feel lighter. And you won't need to explain it to anyone. God is handling the unseen. He is closing the mouths of the liars. He is silencing the voices of accusation, and He is rebuilding what they tried to bury. You were not destroyed. You were hidden for a time. But now your revealing is here. And the woman who paid to see you broken, she will have to witness your elevation, because heaven is using her betrayal as the platform for your breakthrough. This is not revenge. This is revelation. And God will get the glory. Every word of it is being written in your favor. Now walk in it. Hold your head higher. Let your voice carry peace. Let your soul exhale. The war is over. The rebuilding begins. This is the season you've been praying for, and it's already happening. Watch for signs. Listen for whispers. Feel the shift in your bones. It's real, and it's yours, forever. Heaven has not just saved you from something. It is also preparing you for something beyond your imagination. What she sent to stop you, God is using to signal your next chapter. You may feel like you lost time, like you missed too many signs, like too many doors closed too fast. But hear this, nothing was wasted. Every second of confusion was counted. Every tear you cried in secret was recorded, and not one moment has been overlooked by heaven. You are not behind schedule. You are not too late. You are arriving at the exact hour you were meant to rise. The angels are already placing pieces together. Connections are being restored in ways that seem impossible. Resources are being lined up where you thought there was only lack, and favor is coming in waves you cannot explain. This isn't random. This is redemption. The betrayal wasn't the end of your story. It was the fire that forged your crown. She made the final payment to see you fall. But God used her payment as permission to elevate you higher. Because what the enemy pays for, God interrupts with purpose. You may not see it yet, but something holy is hovering over your life. It's heavy, it's sacred, and it's close. Can you feel the atmosphere shifting? It's not fear, it's reverence, because heaven is standing right beside you. Even now, there's a release happening in the spirit. You don't need to earn this. You just need to receive it. Your obedience opened this door. Your humility sustained you when others would have fallen. And your faith, yes, even your shaky, tear-filled, exhausted faith, is the reason angels are now fighting for your restoration. You thought God had gone silent. But he was only watching who stayed when things got dark. You stayed. And because of that, what's coming will not look like what you lost. It will be greater. It will be holy. And it will not come with sorrow attached. God is preparing a table for you. Not just any table. A public table. A table where those who laughed will have to listen. Where those who plotted will have to pause. Where those who paid to see your name buried will witness your name lifted. Not for revenge, but for testimony. Because you are the living proof that favor outruns manipulation. You are the evidence that purity still wins. You are the miracle they never thought would survive. But look at you, still breathing, still standing, still here, and now still rising. There is oil on your name. There is fire in your footsteps. And there is purpose in your pain. Every day forward will be different. The heaviness is lifting, the spiritual fog is clearing, and the divine strategy is unfolding. God says, stop trying to figure it all out right now. Just follow the light. Take one faithful step at a time. The full picture will come when you're ready to walk in it. For now, just trust what you feel in your spirit, that this moment is different, because it is. This is the kind of shift you don't come back from, you grow from. This is the kind of miracle that rewrites everything that came before it. It's not just a blessing, it's a reset. Heaven is hitting restart on your purpose, and nothing the enemy tries now can block it. The woman who did this, she's already under divine review. You don't need to curse her, you don't need to explain, because God has seen it all, and he is already handling it in the unseen. Your job is to stay in peace, to guard your energy, to release the weight, to walk like someone who knows they're being carried by angels, because you are. You always have been. Even in your lowest hour, you were never walking alone. They've been beside you, protecting, whispering, watching, waiting for this exact moment to step in and speak louder. And this message, yes, this one right now, is their voice reaching your soul, telling you you are not abandoned. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not what they called you. You are not what she accused you of. You are royal blood. You are heaven's beloved. You are on the edge of something sacred, so let it in. Let the miracle touch your heart. Let the truth replace the lie. Let the tears come, and let the healing follow. The wait is over. The pressure is lifting, and the promise is being fulfilled. In the next 72 hours, you will begin to see signs. In the next 7 days, expect divine reversals. In the next 30 days, what she tried to take will be placed right back into your hands. But better, stronger, fully anointed, and sealed by God Himself. This is no longer about revenge. This is about divine order. This is the season where wrong things are made right, where hidden betrayals are uncovered, where hidden blessings are released. You won't have to chase it. It will find you, because what belongs to you already knows your name, just like heaven does. And just like this message found you when you needed it most, because this wasn't an accident. This was alignment. Your spirit cried out for a sign, and heaven delivered. Now breathe deeper. Hold your heart, and know this. You are not in danger. You are in destiny. And the pain of the past, it has no power over the peace that's coming. You are about to feel lighter, clearer, braver, because heaven has gone ahead of you, and angels are behind you. You are surrounded, you are supported, and you are safe. Now stay ready. The next divine word is already forming, and it will bring clarity to what still feels blurry. But for now, rest in this truth. The final payment has been reversed. The curse has been broken, and the crown has been restored. You are no longer the victim of betrayal. You are the survivor of destiny. And what's coming next will shock you with joy, because heaven always has the final word, and that word is victory. Victory is not coming. It's already here. It's in the room with you now. It's in the way your heart is beating stronger. It's in the way your heart is beating stronger. It's in the way the fear is beginning to fade. It's in the way your tears feel different this time. They're not from pain, but from release. Because your soul finally knows you are free. Not just from what they did, not just from what she paid for, but from the lies that told you this would destroy you. You are not broken. You are whole. You are not behind. You are chosen for this very moment, and the moment has arrived. This is your rebirth. This is your return. This is your divine reset. The chains she tried to place on your progress have been shattered. The burden they wanted you to carry has been lifted, and the shame they hoped would follow you, heaven has erased it completely. God says, "My child, I saw everything, and still I call you worthy. Worthy of love, worthy of clarity, worthy of restoration, and worthy of everything I've prepared with your name on it." You never needed to beg for what was already written into your destiny. You only needed to believe that heaven never forgot. And now you know. This message wasn't just a confirmation. It was a divine door. And by listening to it, you've walked through. What's ahead will not look like what's behind, because this is not the same you. This is the healed you, the elevated you, the anointed you, the down you, the balls, wheels, the embedded you, the anointed you, the elevated you, this mang. Watched over by angels you. You've cried enough. You've doubted enough. You've tried to carry it all alone long enough. And heaven says, now it's your time to receive, with open hands, with bold faith, with full trust, and with the peace that passes all understanding. They tried to bury your name, but God just whispered it across eternity. And every door you thought was closed, prepare to see it open. Every dream you placed on pause, get ready, it's waking up again. Every prayer you whispered into a pillow, it was heard, it was held, it was answered in divine timing, and that time is now. So breathe, smile through your healing, step into the day with your shoulders back, and don't be afraid when things begin to shift fast, because heaven moves swiftly when it's time for your release. This is more than a miracle. This is a movement, and your name is at the center of it. So let go of the weight now, the need to explain, the need to prove, the need to defend. You don't have to. God already did. And now, your only job is to walk forward like you've already won, because you have. Now listen closely. This message is just the beginning. There is another divine word waiting for you, and in it, something will be revealed. A name, a truth, a key to unlock the final part of your breakthrough. You must not miss it, because what's in that message? So please, what started here? So please, beloved, don't stop now. Don't go back into silence. Don't let fear sneak back into your heart. You are moving forward. And the angels are clearing your path. You've heard heaven speak. You felt it in your soul. Now follow that feeling. There is more. There is healing. There is revelation. There is glory waiting in the next message. And it's for you. Only you. Because you were chosen for this moment. Loved beyond measure. Guided by the light. And watched over by the one who never sleeps. This isn't just the end of what hurt you. It's the beginning of what will bless you. Let go of her name. Let go of the betrayal. Let go of the question, why me? And receive the truth. You were chosen. Now lift your head. Place your hand over your heart and whisper this with your whole soul. I am not alone. I am loved by heaven. I am walking into my miracle, and I will never be the same again. You've said it. You felt it. Now live it. This is your time, and God will prove it. Watch what happens next. But before you go, there is one more divine message you need to hear, and it's waiting for you right now. Because when you hear what heaven says next, you will understand why you had to go through this storm. Go now. The next word will bless you beyond anything you expected, and I'll be with you there too. Always. With love, with light, with power, and with peace. Beautiful. You're still here. And that's no coincidence. Because what's coming next is something you were never meant to miss. God is not finished speaking. There is still a name that must be revealed. A secret that's about to be made known. And it has everything to do with the pain you just overcame. You've been asking, why did she do it? Why would she go that far? Why would she pay someone just to ruin me? And heaven has heard your questions. But now it's time to hear the answer. Because the one she paid, they didn't work alone. There was another name involved. Someone you thought was innocent. Someone who smiled in your face. Someone who made you believe they were different from the rest. But their silence was louder than you realized. They saw what she did. They knew who she paid. And they let it happen. Not out of hatred, but out of jealousy. You were shining too brightly. You were rising too quickly. And instead of celebrating your anointing, they secretly resented it. They wanted your peace. Your strength. Your presence, but they couldn't copy it, so they tried to corrupt it. Heaven says a second name is being revealed, and when it is, your heart will drop. Not from fear, but from realization, because deep inside, you already knew. You just didn't want to believe it. But now the confirmation is coming, and it will be gentle but clear, not to break you, but to free you. because you can't step into your full miracle while still dragging hidden betrayal behind you. That weight must be cut off, and God is about to do it for you. Watch for this person to distance themselves. Suddenly, quietly, they will stop calling, stop pretending, and stop performing the part they played so well. Do not chase them. Do not beg them to explain. Do not try to fix it, because God is removing them as an act of mercy. They were not sent to stay. They were sent to reveal, to show you what can't follow you into this next level. Because where you are going, only purity can survive. Only truth can breathe. Only light can last. And they chose to stay in the shadows. That was their choice. But you chose the light. And for that reason, heaven is elevating you, even in this pain, even in this shock. Even in this next wave of revelation, you are being promoted because your heart stayed clean. You didn't fight dirty. You didn't strike back. You cried in private and prayed in silence. And that posture? It moved the heavens. That's why God is not just removing people. He's replacing them with divine connections, with pure souls, with voices that speak your name in love, not envy. With people who won't need to be tested because they were sent. And the moment you release what was pretending, you'll receive what was promised. This is a holy exchange. Let the betrayal fall. Let the revelation land. Let the heartbreak rise into healing. Because even though this next name will hurt, it will also free you. No more confusion. No more half-truths. No more spiritual blindness. God is giving you vision now. Clear, sharp, and prophetic. You'll feel it in your spirit before you see it in your eyes. Because your discernment is awakening. What was once noise is becoming clarity. And what once felt like rejection is actually divine redirection. Heaven is so intentional, so perfect in timing, so precise in truth. And what you're walking into now, it's not just about justice. It's about alignment. Your name is being aligned with purpose. Your spirit is being aligned with peace. And your future is being aligned with favor. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned, even when it felt like you were. Even when you cried alone at night and whispered, "God, where are you?" He was right there, holding you together, fighting battles you couldn't see, blocking curses you didn't know were spoken. And now, releasing glory you never saw coming. This is not just protection. It's divine elevation. And yes, it comes with separation. But what you lose here, God will replace 100 times over, because you are His. And He never allows His children to suffer without reward. So stay soft, stay open, and stay ready. Because in the next 24 hours, a new wave of spiritual clarity will hit you. You will feel lighter. You will feel stronger. You will feel stronger. You will feel more certain about who belongs and who no longer fits. You won't need proof, because God will whisper it in dreams, in unexpected silence, in moments of deep peace. He will show you the next name, and then He will show you the next door. Walk through it without fear. Don't look back, not even for a second, because what's ahead is drenched in glory. And your destiny, it cannot be delayed anymore. You've waited long enough. You've cried deep enough. You've passed every test you didn't even know you were taking, and heaven is celebrating you now. Can you feel it? That pressure in your chest breaking? That tightness in your back lifting? That lump in your throat softening? That's deliverance. That's healing. That's peace returning. Let it come. You deserve it. You've earned it. You've carried so much for so long. And now it's time to receive. Receive rest. Receive renewal. Receive joy. Because this chapter will not look like the last. Not after this name is revealed, not after this truth is spoken, not after this miracle arrives. So prepare your heart. Heaven is still speaking, and you're still listening, which means you're still chosen, still favored, still covered, and still being carried. One divine whisper at a time. Now stay open. The final instruction is coming next, and with it, everything you've been waiting for. Don't miss it. It's closer than you think. Now listen closely. There's one more message that completes this revelation. Heaven has more to tell you. And what's in the next divine word? And what's in the next divine word will unlock what she never wanted you to see. Don't miss it, because the next message is the key to your miracle.